What is going on, YouTube? I thought I'd start this video out a little bit differently. Right around 1,000 miles on the G. I am still absolutely in love with this thing, but it is getting a little dirty. It's very hard to take care of this paint, and I haven't had a chance to get a clear bra put on it yet. So my buddy Mo, my buddy Mo runs VVS Auto Detailing. Yes. By far my go-to for mobile detailing, car washes, stuff like that. He washes the Raptor, basically all of our cars. You guys are looking for a mobile detailer, someone that can come to you and do a hell of a job. This is the guy to talk to. I learned this phrase from my friend Matt Mormon over at Obsessed Garage, but we're gonna dial in the G-wagon today.
What it do, what it does, where you been, where you was, but it ain't what it is. Face in the mud, I really be hating in the mud. Said I can't pick it up, but I did. Y'all know Goon put too much bass in the sub. Cup full of blood and I gave it a chug. Wait till your neighbors get all snug, then play this real loud where you live. This, that, for the kids, saw something strange, can't say what it is. Cortez came, ain't say what he did. Make shit move, put a chain on the gear. Yeah, I've been on top of the tower, got the power, weatherman. Gun cock and it's about to shower. Put you down with the squid, says rock the power. I done hang with the guys and we talk for hours, yo. I feel like a doctor on late shift. I done ran out of my patience. I done no trip out in Vegas. I say been on the base. Get out here and work like they kidnapped your family. Bitch, get out here and work like they kidnapped your family. Who that trying to say that they put in more work than me? Bitch, get out here and work like they kidnapped your family.
Also, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to the commuter speaker by Cove Audio. Making sure that me and Mo aren't sitting here in silence while we're watching the G. Normally like $200, with my discount code $65. Bluetooth audio connects to your iPhone, your Android, your laptop, whatever you might be using. I use it while I'm coding on my laptop. Sometimes I want a better sound system than what the laptop has. Or, perfect example, outside working in the garage or something where you don't have an audio system. I actually really do like this product. Mo? Not bad, right?
Yeah.
Use my discount code Joe65 to get you 65% off. Drop this thing down to like $70. And at that price, I have to say it's a hell of a product. Some of you guys have already bought them. Comment down below, because I genuinely believe like if you own one of these, you know it's actually a pretty good product. For the money, 100%. And it's actually like a functional product. Like I have some friends that promote cheap Chinese-made shit watches, and they're like, oh, it tells the time. No. That's selling out. This is a good product. Shots fired.
Speeding head hanging out the car, driving down the street with no regard. Where I'm going, I do not recall. My teachers always said that I'm bizarre. Like a ring, I keep my circle small. We back and forth, I'm Raphael Nadal. I ain't really worried, not at all. You either eat your words or you evolve.
2 days later, the rest of this video is gonna be me unwrapping a CLA 45 AMG. Never unwrapped a car before, have no idea what I'm doing. I've left it out in the sun all day. Hopefully the heat helps a little bit. I have no tools, no heat gun. You know, in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna do it in 2 or 3 hours, and that is never how it works out when you're working on cars. It's gonna end up being like a 3-day project. It's wrapped this like matte, deep black 3M color, and there's 2 reasons that we're gonna unwrap it today. First off, the quality of the wrap. It's been on there for a year, but it's just always been kind of shitty. And the second reason is she's looking to trade it in on a Tesla, which I am 100% in support of. Typically when you go to trade a car in, a dealership doesn't want to take a car in on trade that has a wrap on it. They want you to unwrap it. One, it costs like $1,000 to do so, and the dealership doesn't want to pay for that. But more importantly, the dealership can't see what's under this wrap. So when wraps became really popular and dealerships didn't know any better, they'd take them in on trade, and then they take the wrap off and find out the paint is in absolutely shit condition. There's new body panels that have been repainted, or even better, there's body panels that haven't been repainted, and they pull the wrap off and like half the car's black, half's white. So totally understand why, as a dealership, even as a consumer, I wouldn't buy a wrapped car. That is why I'm unwrapping it today. Let's see how this video goes. This is gonna suck, isn't it? I think I should start, Max.
Probably where it's peeling.
Right, yeah. Here, you want to film this for me for a second, because one of 2 things is going to happen right now, Max.
It's going to come off in one big piece?
It's either one giant piece or...
No, do it. Start right here. This is going to take so long.
Welcome to day 2 of the unwrapping the CLA video. Okay, if I land a kickflip right now, you gotta unwrap one of the doors.
I'll land a kickflip.
Yeah, I'm not worried about you.
Yeah, that was really sick, man. I could, yeah, okay.
Damn it! Oh shit, that's double.
First try.
Yesterday I got both the doors done besides the door handles. He's gotta come off. Mirror's done, this whole A-pillar thing is done. The side skirt needs to get done and the front bumper needs to get done and the hood. I got a heat gun today. Hopefully this helps a lot because yesterday you can see like it just keeps breaking everywhere. Like you get a big piece and then it just snaps.
What's the estimated hourly to do this whole thing? Like hours?
If you asked me yesterday, I would have said 2 hours.
Whatever you think the time frame is for any project, like literally just swapping a bolt out, the bolt's gonna break. You're gonna go to Lowe's, you're gonna get the wrong bolt. Like it's gonna take 4 times as long.
It works out. I can my Z06 Corvette in like a day.
God, is that what you
like
do?
it was a whole
Can
thing.
you put a clip of your old like Corvette edit? Yeah, here.
I'll put that in
3, 2, 1.
Who's that lounging?
Okay, go figure, heat gun, about 20 times easier. So the whole hood's done. I'm gonna start on the front quarter panel, then move on to the doors, and then I gotta get the door handles off. Also, the side skirts are wrapped matte black, but I think I'm gonna leave them matte black. I really just don't feel like unwrapping them and taking them apart. The front bumper is actually the filming a video. I don't have
This space. It's a transfer. I'm trying to put a movie to my memory.
2 hours later.
Okay, I wear a lot of hats around here. IT guy is one of them. What was I saying? Oh, taking the front bumper off is gonna be a bitch. I'm kind of worried about that, but I'm gonna hold off to the front and the back bumper. Those are gonna be the last things we do. Also, good for the unwrap. It is about 90 degrees today. Bad for me though, I'm sweating my ass off in here. A lot of work, but I kind of, it's like therapeutic. Like earlier, I just showed you guys that Z06. I did a lot of work on the Z06 in my dad's garage back in the day. Got in trouble with the HOA a couple times for working late and having power tools and shit. You guys have never really seen this side of me, but like I really do enjoy doing like engine work and actually like, I don't know, I guess like, this is in no way like mechanic work, but I do enjoy, I guess like doing stuff to cars, regardless if it's putting an exhaust on or, you know, totally rebuilding an engine or just unwrapping a car. So day 3, we bought some more stuff this morning that we need. I'll go over this in a second. Last night, Becca helped me a little bit and we got basically this whole side of the car besides that door. The other side of the car is 100% done. The back of the car is basically done with the exception of the spoiler that has to come off today. So this morning we picked up some I don't know what the hell these bits are called, but like the T20, like the star head. This is what I need to get the door handles off according to a YouTube video I watched. I couldn't find fishing line at Lowe's, so I settled for this nylon rope. I don't know if this is gonna work. I couldn't find any like plastic pry tools, so I settled for like these spreaders, like kind of squeegee looking things. I got about 2 hours before Mo gets here. I've already put probably 8 hours into this. Could not pay me to do this again. Like if I wrap the Raptor, I will not be unwrapping it, but I have this weird false sense of confidence now that I could wrap a car. Like removing it's way harder, I think. Maybe comment down below if you think we should wrap the Raptor ourselves. It's unwrapped. I was able to do it without taking off the front bumper, just a lot of going back and forth with a little pick and like a plastic squeegee. The only thing left is I could not for the life of me find a screwdriver long enough to get the back door handles off. Just gotta go from here to here. So I got the front ones done, no problem, but the back ones, I gotta take it to Mercedes later. We're gonna go ahead and detail it and clean it up while it's like that, and that'll be the last thing I do. Also, Becca didn't know if she wanted the spoiler done in black or gray, so we're gonna wash it, and then later on she'll make her mind up and put the spoiler back on. Mo is helping me again. It's her second time being in this video. We gotta get all the adhesive off. So I think you're using what, goof off? Yeah. So there's little areas where they use like adhesion promoter. You can kind of see it's already sprayed in here, but just getting all of that glue off so that we can take it outside, wash it, detail it. Becca has not washed this car since she bought it. Now I had a wrap on it, so it's not that big of a deal. But like the wheels and brake calipers have not been cleaned in like 6 months. they're supposed to be black. And in there somewhere is a red brake caliper. You can't really,
It looks better with it on.
8:01 p.m.
Hello? Thank you.
Yep.
You're a lifesaver.
Yep.
The G looks spotless. Becca's car looks spotless. If you guys need your car detailed in Houston, once again, second shout out, same video. How do you prefer people to reach out?
Instagram.
Instagram.
VVS.detailing.
It'll be right here on the screen. If you're in the Houston area, you need your car detailed, you don't feel like going to the car wash, hit Mo up. Promise you will not be disappointed. I'll see you later.
Yep.
Thank you. And just like that, the CLA 45 is unwrapped, it's detailed, it looks great. Happy girlfriend, hopefully, happy birthday. If that was not for my girlfriend's birthday and I was not trying to be a good boyfriend, I would not have done that. Like, that was a nightmare. If you ask me right now if I would rather, I don't know, clean out a porta potty or unwrap a car, I would definitely pick the porta potty. Like, that was probably the worst thing I've done. Installed brand new, that was about a $3,500 wrap. 1 year later, it looked like shit. It was peeling all over the place. So we removed it, but I essentially just tore up $3,500 1 year later. Great investment. Also, I got quoted to professionally remove that wrap, would have been right around $1,500. I spent about $100 in tools, another $100 between me and Mo just detailing it, and then about 12 hours of labor, which it's for myself, so $0 an hour labor. So I basically saved $1,300 by not having a shop unwrap the car. I also am way behind on projects now and spent about 12 hours of my time unwrapping a car. So there's that. I think a lot of you guys ask me, should I wrap my car? I've wrapped one of my cars in the past, an old E63, and I actually just wrapped it and 3 months later traded it in, so I didn't ever have to unwrap it. I also took about a $2,000 hit on it when I traded it in because it was wrapped. They didn't want to give me full value and I just didn't feel like messing with it. But I could go either way, actually. Thanks to you guys on the YouTube channel, I get a lot of discounts on stuff. So like wrapping my Raptor, I got quoted for right around $1,000. Without having any connections, wrapping the Raptor would probably be right around $4,000 to $5,000. Unless you really, really want it done or you really hate the color of your car, like $4,000 to $5,000 for something that's gonna last. I know some people say 5 to 7 years, but typically I haven't seen a wrap last more than 2 years and still look decent. So, you know, $5,000 to $6,000 to have your truck change colors for a year or two. I don't know if it's worth it or not. I guess, is it worth it? It's up to you. Is it gonna mess up your paint? As long as it's done right, no. But as long as you use like a respectable shop, yeah, I mean, I'm all for the wrap. Just know that it's gonna be expensive and know that removing it, which is something you never think about, is gonna cost you like $1,000 to $2,000 unless you wanna do it yourself. And surprisingly enough, doing it yourself did require quite a bit of disassembly. I was able to do it without unmounting the whole front bumper, but I still had to take the headlights out, the taillights out, the spoiler, door handles, mirrors. So it still took a decent amount of work to actually unwrap the car. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking about wrapping your car. Also, working on the CLA 45 really makes me want a project car because the GT3 RS is on the way. I got an update yesterday that it's coming in, I think, early May. That's not a project car. Besides a clear brawn and exhaust, you're not doing shit to a GT3 RS. Like, there's nothing that needs to be done to it. If I'm gonna do videos like modding out cars, it's gotta be friends' cars, the Raptor, or I gotta buy a project car. Some of you guys like the Raptor mods, but a lot of you guys are looking for something more like a, I don't know, like a Mustang M3 Corvette, something along the lines in that price category. So I guess comment down below if you want me to do a project car, what you'd like to see me do. Thank you guys for tuning in. Comment down below. I'll try to respond to as many as I can, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Oh, also, Fuel Force launch, new Fuel Force stuff is finally coming. Sorry for the delay. I've been promising you guys like a meetup car show and some new merch. It's all happening very, very soon. Okay, I'll catch you guys later.
Kidnapped your family, bitch. Get out here and work like they kidnapped your family. Who that trying to say that they put in more work than me, bitch? Get out here and work like they kidnapped your family.